Hello, I hope you're excited to see a normal Taobao makeup haul because these items are actually the backlog of all the things that I bought in between before 11/11. So here they are. 4 liquid lipsticks from the brand called Hedone, 蓝莓之夜. This one is a straight up red lip that is a little bit deep. After you apply it on your lips, the formula gets really sticky. And in order to not get it sticky, you have to apply a very thin layer like I have on now. Even right now, I tried to apply a very light layer of this thing. It is still a little bit sticky. So this formula is hard to work with. You gotta spend a lot of time dealing with it. This one that I have on right now is 不了情. It is a purple based red, which I like. I like this shade, but as I said, the formula is a pain in the ass to deal with. Before you can draw like a very sharp line out, it already dries down. So you have to keep going in and, you know, layering it, and it's just too much of a hassle for me. 温柔最, the pinkiest out of the 4 that I bought, and if I'm not wrong, it is also the pinkiest out of the entire range. It is actually a dried rose color, a little bit dark. I have to say that the shade is pretty. 伤心罐头, which is what I am right now, a can of sadness. Sort of like a pinkish brown. I would say it's the shade that is the most brown in the entire range of this liquid lipstick. When it comes to liquid lipsticks, I want like a full-on pretty liquid lipstick with a very clean line, but with this it is very hard to achieve that, and it takes a lot of time. You can use a lip brush, but I don't like using that. This PMPM Madagascar Harugana by Fida Ferment Lysate Corrective Essence. They say that this will help to even out your skin texture, and it also helps a little bit in pore care to reduce the appearance of your pores. So far, after using it, I don't feel that there are any great effect, and I'm definitely not gonna be repurchasing this. 3 colored eyeliners from the brand called Florette. I love these eyeliners so much. This one is my favorite eyeliner at the moment. If you see me wearing any sort of like hot pink eyeliner, it is this. These two, however, I love it too, but the thing is that the colors are pretty light and they take a few layers to show up on your eyes. I wouldn't use them if I'm wearing eyeshadow because it's just hard to get them to show. So it is quite a pity. Hat from the brand called UV Needs. I think that is the name of the brand. It is a hat that can block out UV rays. The hat is pretty if you ask me, but one thing I don't like is the damn material used to make the hat. If I knew it before I bought it, I wouldn't have bought it. If you want to buy this hat, it is more of functionality than aesthetic. The hat itself is also reversible, so that is nice. If you're going on a hike or camping, you can bring this hat and that would be pretty cool. Or if you're going to do an outdoor activity, this hat would be quite nice. I like that it has quite a big shade so it can block out your face. If you want Velvet Liquid Blusher from 3CE, I wouldn't call this a liquid blusher. It's more of like a creamy kind of texture. It's a very comfortable formula because it blends out easily. The texture is not too liquidy, so like it doesn't get everywhere. It can stay on the areas where you want it to be. This one is in the shade So Alive. It is a pink shade. This is quite a good starter liquid blush if you're just getting into liquid blushes. It doesn't become too crazy if you accidentally put a little bit too much of it. I also bought this thing you put in the refrigerator to remove the odor. I think it works and it's pretty okay because I don't smell any funky smell coming out from my refrigerator. I think you can only leave these in for a month and after that you have to change it out. 2 boxes of masks, ceramide repairing masks to be exact, from the brand Abby's Choice. Abby's Choice is Perfect Diary's sister brand. I would say it does quite a good job at hydrating, but the thing I dislike about it is that after you take off the mask, it leaves like the cotton strands from the mask on your face, and it gets really annoying because you have to take out those cotton strands one by one. And sometimes after you use the mask, your face can get itchy and you're like, what is this thing on my face? You pull it out, it is the cotton strand left behind by the mask sheet. But other than that, I actually like this mask. I'm not sure if I will repurchase it because of the cotton strands And also because the price point is a little bit high. 2 lip glosses from the brand called Joocyee. Joocyee is Judy Doll's sister brand. I actually really like this brand a lot. Here's a sneak peek. I bought a lot of things from Joocyee during 12/12, so you can see in my 12/12 haul. 05 桃子烙烙粉 奶酪 right? Yes, it's 桃子烙烙粉 PG color and it's stunning. I love it. It is my favorite liquid lipstick or lip gloss in this case of 2020, and every time I look at it after I apply it, I'm just like, wow, it is so pretty. Oh my god, it is so pretty, man. I love it. When you purse your lips, it doesn't give that thick sticky feeling that feels as if your lips can't separate. It does still have a slight thick feeling because after all it's a gloss, but it is a very comfortable gloss if you ask me. This is another color that I bought and I love it as well. It's just that I didn't feature it in my best of lipsticks that I love 2020, that whole thing. Number 2, 葡萄烙烙子. It is a red with a little bit of purple and I love it. If you want a shinier effect, you can add on the layers. This one is quite a thick layer, I would say, but it's not sticky at all. Next, also from Hedone, I have 2 highlighters and 1 blush. I actually love these, the formula of these. Both the highlighters and the blushes have sort of like a putty kind of formula, a creamy putty kind of formula. This highlight here is called PetalCrystal. It is actually a pink and gold highlight, pretty pinkish gold sheen. These are the more everyday kind of highlighters. They are not the blinding kind of highlight, but the downside is that it gets scratches really easily. Like this one that I have here is already scratched. PoppyLilac. Don't be put off by this purple and this red right here. When you blend it together, it is this stunning red, okay? Like it's this very soft kind of bright red and I love it. I actually love like full-on red blushes. I don't know if this is the most popular color, but I actually recommend this shade because if you like red blushes like me, you should go for this. The blush actually has a little bit of shimmer in it, but when you blend it out, it gives this very like soft and pretty glow, as if like your cheek is glowing from within. The shimmer is not too crazy. It is a very natural kind of subtle shimmer. This gold and purple highlight, it is called Butterfly Sparkle. On the days I feel like I want a more exaggerating and blinding highlight, I would use their highlights as a base and I would add another highlight on top of it, something that is more blinding and exaggerating, and that's it. Mini eyeshadow quad from Leen. It is in the shade number 3. It doesn't have a name. The packaging is super cute. It has 4 hearts at the side. How cute is that? It has a transparent purple base as well. The 4 colors are exactly the kind of colors that I love. This is the palette that I'm using on my eyes today and I love it. Oh my god, I love it so much. It has been long since I've bought something from Leen. 3 shades are glitter shades and this red right here is the only matte or the only base color. This one also has a little bit of glitter in it. It's just matte with speckles of glitter in it. Yoga matte from this brand called Keep. It is actually not my purchase. My mom asked me to buy it for her. The crazy thing is until now she has not used it yet. I think that this yoga mat is pretty cool because it has markers on the mat for you to, I don't know, maybe get into a yoga position or something. eyemax mascara from Perfect Diary. This is their latest mascara release. And let's just talk about the packaging first. It is classy and it is pretty. I like this packaging a lot. It is actually a lengthening mascara and I think it does quite a good job in terms of lengthening. I have it on my bottom lashes today. It has this tip that will help to prevent clumping of your lashes. So you can get in there and make sure that your lashes are pretty long and separate. Mop from the brand 3M. It is not a mop, it is more of like a magic clean kind of mop thingy. I like it, it's pretty good. I've used it quite a few times. Also bought this Incense from this Japanese brand. It has the scent of white peach. The smell of the incense alone is pretty off-putting. I would rather use like an aroma diffuser or something. The incense itself does come with like this mini incense holder, so you do not have to buy one. I actually went ahead and bought an incense holder, which is pretty aesthetically pleasing, I would say, and I actually really like it a lot. So whenever I light the incense, if I do, I light it in that holder and it just looks nice. I also bought it with a tray, which makes it a set, which I think is really cute as well. This thing is my favorite thing out of all the things I have bought on Taobao in my entire life so far. Yeah, this is quite a big statement because I feel a lot for this cup. It actually does come with a lid, but it's not here right now because I left it somewhere because I'm too lazy to cap it back on. On my first order of these cups, I actually bought 2. I gave one to my sister and she likes it as well. She's using it every day as well. This is my second purchase of this cup because I broke my first one. I was so sad when it broke. I literally sat there and stared at the broken pieces for a good 5 minutes. Don't ever drop this cup because it is a pain in the ass to clean up. It can hold a little bit more water than your normal cup would. This one can hold 400 ml of water. Set of glass straws. If you're into glass straws, you can check these out. It is pretty aesthetically pleasing and the colors are pretty nice. My sister is actually the one who asked me to buy it for her. She bought like 5 or 7 of it, I think. 2 concealers from the brand Little Ondine. First, I have to give a shout out to this very minimal and classic and sleek packaging. I think the packaging is very pretty. However, I don't really know what to say about them because after getting them, I realized that they are a little bit too dark for me. And the crazy thing is I bought 2. As you can see, the one on the top is the shade of the concealer that I usually use, while the bottom 2 are the Little Ondine concealers, and they are obviously darker than my usual concealer shade, so that's a bummer. However, I still have used these concealers, but most of the times I add another layer of my own concealer on top of it. I have to say that I do like the formula of these concealers because they are pretty hydrating. Okay, so I think we still have one more Taobao makeup haul video before I film my 12/12 haul. It would be nice if you can leave a comment and give this video a like, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!